I'm Worth Muhammad from the Don't Start Initiative, CEO of God's Music Production, founder of Raw Hit Entertainment, and I want to say thank you to everyone who attended this year's Don't Start at the Park event. This year our subtitle was Firefighter Superhero Edition, where we honored the firefighters not just locally but around the world. Firefighters are real superheroes. They run into burning buildings when everybody is running out. They run in towards the danger when everybody is running away. Their only weapon usually is water and the skills that they have in training to help save lives. So this year we wanted to honor the firefighters with our Don't Start at the Park event, which was a huge success. And I want to send a special thank you to everyone that was involved. First off, I want to thank SEFCU. SEFCU has been a sponsor of Don't Start at the Park every year since its inception, and no hesitation, they jump on board, they sponsor us, they know the importance of changing the narrative in what we call violent popular music today. So special thank you, shout out to SEFCU for sponsoring all of our Don't Start at the Park events, including this one this year. We also want to thank Larry Smith with Standing for Your Rights. We want to thank Darren LaHood. Darren LaHood has also been a repeated sponsor for not just Don't Start at the Park, but really whenever we contact Darren and we say, hey Darren, we got something going on, we need some sponsors, he do not hesitate. Darren truly believes in the Don't Start Initiative and helping us change the narrative in music today. So special shout out and thank you to U.S. Congressman Darren LaHood. Lori Adams is a repeated sponsor for the Don't Start at the Park event. Lori Adams with Country Financial, thank you so much for your sponsorship. Thank you so much for your contribution. AMT is a repeated sponsor as well. They really step up when we contact them and say, hey, we're doing an event, we're looking for sponsors, and they definitely have sponsored us repeatedly and sponsored repeated events and different events as well. So thank you to Advanced Medical Transport, AMT, for sponsoring this year Don't Start at the Park event. We also want to thank Comprehensive Prosthetics. First year being a sponsor on Don't Start at the Park event. We want to send a special thank you and a special shout out to Comprehensive Prosthetics for sponsoring this year Don't Start at the Park event. We also want to thank Unland Insurance. Thank you for your contribution, Unland Insurance. This is their second year sponsoring our Don't Start at the Park event, and we appreciate your support, your sponsorship. Being a repeated sponsor, it means the world to all of the kids and all the participants and everybody that enjoys the Don't Start at the Park event, for our repeated sponsors to come back on board and sponsor this event every year. Also want to thank La Gondola. We also want to thank Walmart. Now Walmart, they're phenomenal. The staff at Walmart, specifically Allen Road in Peoria, Illinois, Walmart. Their management, their staff, when it comes to supporting Don't Start at the Park events, they're a repeated sponsor as well. And when they show up, they show out. I mean, Walmart, they show up and they giving everybody gift cards. All the kids got gift cards this year for Walmart. So thank you, Walmart, for always being a repeated sponsor for the Don't Start at the Park event. Y'all show up and show out. We really appreciate every single one of you, and I tell you, all of the kids were happy. Parents was happy. The parents was happy seeing the kids get some Walmart gift cards. Y'all helped a lot of families by doing that for our Don't Start at the Park event this year. Thank you, Walmart. Starbucks. Starbucks showed up this year and showed out for the first time. They brought Starbucks lemonade and drinks for everybody. And I don't even think we expected that. I don't know who contacted Starbucks. I don't know how they heard about the event. But they showed up and showed out. And they brought drinks for everyone. And that was amazing because I drink Starbucks. Hy-Vee, thank you for providing the waters for this year event. Thank you, Hy-Vee. GFS this year, they sponsored the plates, chips, and napkins. Thank you, GFS, for providing those items for our Don't Start at the Park event. Oh, Elevate is one of our repeated sponsors, and they show up and show out every year. And they gave us VIP passes for all the kids. Steph Smothering Catering and Tacos. Fire. Stephanie, we really appreciate you supporting this year's Don't Start at the Park event. You know, the kids, the parents, everybody loved the food. They loved the drinks. They loved your hospitality. Thank you for supporting this year's Don't Start at the Park event. Let's get down to the volunteers. Ron and Pat Jackson, thank you for volunteering. Corey and Justin, thank you for volunteering. George Gilbert, thank you so much for your services and volunteering at this year's event. Elite, they sent a team. Carl showed up. Even though he had another event to be at, he still showed up and made his presence at our event. So, man, I salute Carl, the Elite program, everything y'all been doing for the community in Peoria for so long. You know, I'm still a game changer at heart, Carl. Stepping forward together. Those brothers showed up and showed out. Providing security, assistance, organizing the event. Mr. Dwayne Williams, Pastor Benjamin Nix, and the whole Stepping Forward team that showed up and showed out, man. Salute every single one of y'all. Those are our new partners in this war, this genocide that we have going on in predominantly the black community in Peoria, Illinois, where most of the homicides is happening, where most of the people being programmed and entrained by a culture to make them think that killing each other is not just cool, but you could potentially get a record deal and be successful if you could catch a body, make a song about it, and not get murdered or indicted. If you could escape being murdered or indicted after you kill somebody and make a song about it and go on social media and talk about it, we might could get you a record deal. Thank you, Stepping Forward Together, for partnering the Don't Start Initiative, God's Music Production, and helping us change the narrative in our community through music and mentorship and give it back. Special shout out to PVO, Positive Vibes Only. My man's RJ. Came down, amazing voice, song through technical difficulties. You can't stop RJ. I don't care what you do to throw an obstacle in RJ way. RJ gon' come through. Salute RJ, Positive Vibes Only. That's why we partnered with Positive Vibes Only as well. RJ Griffith, amazing singer, actor, entrepreneur, not-for-profit, amazing guy, and we're honored to be partnered with both of these organizations. Denise McQuarter, oh my goodness, Denise come through, and when I tell you she have information on financial literacy, everybody need to talk to Denise about financial literacy, unless you just rich and you got all your finances in order. If you're not rich and you ain't got, and even then, she could probably teach you a thing or two. So, Denise McQuarter, thank you so much for helping us organize this event, helping volunteer at this event. Who else? Jade came through. I'm talking about in places wasn't even her job. If she was able to contribute and help, I got it. I'll take care of it. I'll do it. I know somebody. I know a fireman. I'm like, that's when people take initiative. See, initiative means actions, not just words. Words backed up by actions. And that's what Jade brought to the table. Thank you, Jade. Salute you. Your husband, your son came out. He almost stole the show. I'm like, little man, and I love when the kids steal the show. I'ma give him the light. Give him the light. Put the light on him. My man's is getting down. He had the dance moves, all that. The photo shoot, everything, man. He was amazing. Shadrone Williams. I appreciate you. New president, God's Music Production. Stepping in, doing his job, making sure things is organized with us, believing in the movement forever, supporting the movement forever, and still getting more and more involved every day with the movement, man, saving these kids' lives. So Shadrone Williams, aka Shad Illa, appreciate you, my ninja. 100. Tony Cummings, Assistant Fire Chief. This is a black man, Peoria. A lot of y'all know because Tony, he's a pretty well-known guy. But some of y'all don't know, man, the Assistant Fire Chief is a black man in Peoria, Illinois, man, Tony Cummings. And he helped us organize this event. He the first firefighter we approached about honoring the firefighters this year with our event. Last 2 years, we honored the police department and we worked to bridge gaps between the police and the community. And this year, we chose to do it with the firefighters. And Tony Cummings was the man who stepped up and helped us do this and put this together. So thank you, Tony Cummings, Deputy Fire Chief. See, sometimes I get these titles and names wrong, you know what I mean? But that's because I don't really do titles and names like that. I want to say thank you to Total Income Tax, the Sharp family. Showed up, showed out this year with their sponsorship to sponsor Don't Start at the Park. Greatly appreciate y'all sponsorship this year. We also want to thank Knockout King, KOK, Robert Bell, showing up, showing out, coming down, teaching the kids and parents a little techniques of self-defense, letting people know they could come sign up to his classes, now being held in Northwoods Mall in Peoria, Illinois. So get out there, holla at Robert Bell, KOK, teaching kids how to defend themselves with just their fists instead of guns. Shout out to Robert Bell. We want to thank City Council member Bernice Gordon Young, who came out, mental health specialist. Hey, we also want to thank Derek Booth, our guest speaker, for coming out and speaking at this event. Derek Booth has been a pillar of the community for a long time, dealing with mental health, social and emotional learning, and also an advocate when it comes to basketball with his whole family and his brother, David Booth. So thank you, Derek Booth, for supporting and coming out speaking at this year's Don't Start at the Park event, Firefighters Superhero Edition. And we got a lot more events and stuff coming up here soon that we'll be looking for sponsors people can be a part of. It's changing the narrative in music. It's changing the narrative in the black community, but it's changing the narrative across the globe, across the world. Our next project we're working on right now, we just had a public-private premiere at the Peoria Riverfront Museum, sponsored by Mackinac Valley Vineyard, Diane Hahn, and Sharon from TW Parks Chapel, and Arts Partners of Central Illinois. And it was a great success. That was a public-private premiere. So the actual Annie Malone musical docuseries still hasn't been released publicly. The public release date is August 9th, which is Annie Malone birthday and the official Annie Malone Day for Peoria, Illinois. So that's the day we will be releasing it publicly. You have to stay tuned for more information about locations, websites, and different places you could go watch it on. That's still kind of in the works. I'm still waiting on a few confirmations. Akbar Bryson, James Akbar Bryson will be involved with that. And it's going to be huge, and we want to thank everybody that showed up to that event as well and participated in that. But this video is specifically about Don't Start at the Park, but I do want to give y'all information on how you can get involved with everything we're doing, because we have a ton of stuff going on. Reality shows, docu-series. I'm working on the first all-black law firm in Peoria, Illinois. I did one of the last interviews with Don Jackson, civil rights leader Don Jackson, attorney Don Jackson. Yeah, one of the last interviews with him before he passed away. Also interviews with Judge Glenn Collier and interviews with attorney Clifton Mitchell. Those 3 black men started the first all-black law firm in Peoria, Illinois, and I've already done all of their interviews, so you could be looking for that to come out soon. Also, my reality show Simply Fit for You, season finale episodes airs this Friday. It will air, and that's with Pastor Joseph Johnson. If you ever been on the south side of Peoria, you know Johnson Street. Yeah, the man who that street is named after is still alive. His name is Pastor Joseph Johnson, and we've already released the first episode with him. You could go watch that on our YouTube channel at Simply Fit for You with Pastor Joseph Johnson on YouTube, or you could watch it on Facebook. But yeah, we doing some huge things, man. We got a lot of big things coming up in the works. You know, Hip Hop Greats album featuring Nipsey Hussle, Big Pun, DMX, all that's in stores now. Got one more special thank you, and that's to my little homie Taylor. Taylor was one of the little homies with the Elite program. I took him to the studio with me before, let him see a real studio, and kind of been a mentor to him. And he seen that we needed help this year for the Don't Start at the Park event. He hit me up like, hey man, you need me to come down there and help? I said, yeah, definitely, man. You know, he grown now. He a grown man. He showed up, showed out, helped video record anything we needed help with. Taylor was down there helping the sound guy set up, break down. Taylor, thank you, man. Thank you for being an awesome guy. Thank you for being the person that you are. Thank you for listening in those programs and actually doing something with your life and elevating your life, man. You're an amazing dude. You're an amazing guy. Thank you for coming down there, supporting us. And he showed up down at the Annie Malone musical too. Like, hey, you need anything from me? Need any help? Let me know. So thank you, Taylor, for coming down there, showing up, showing out. And we appreciate you. And you'll be seeing more Taylor soon in a lot of projects we got coming up working on. So stay tuned, man. God's Music Production. Swole.
Gaining nonsense. It's hard as heck to get a job when you a convict. Even harder when your mom's living the projects. You a special way bigger than the mob is. Some of y'all don't even know what a job is. Clocking in every day where the God live. Writing God's music, giving it to God's kids. This is God's plan and all, we not with God sick. I don't love the dough, that won't be how I got rich. Once my legacy is told and the plot thick, everybody getting blowed and they got bricks. And ain't built a house yet out of chopsticks. Spitting lies out they neck, lyrical content. Don't believe these rappers telling you they don men. Putting up they mama's house to pay the bondsmen. My bridge British intel telling me they bondsmen. Undercover agents like Dennis Rodman, trying to infiltrate the nation so they rob men. Your final destination's war and I'm a problem. Call me the Dark Knight and I'm here to save Gotham. Don't start thinking lazy and twerk. Get you an education so you can work. Don't start thinking small, get that pay so you can pass it down to the little baby. Don't start shooting people like that skid's cool. Parents shouldn't have to worry, they send the kids to school. Don't start with the Molly and the Percocet. Ask Pfizer how many lives really worth a check. Don't start promoting violence through rap music. T.I. said it was a trap, this ain't trap music.
Ladies and gentlemen, today we are here to honor the first black female millionaire. Whether if it's short, long, or in the middle, it's one thing we know women care about, and that's their hair. At a time in this country when blacks were treated unfair, Annie Turnbow, before she became Annie Malone, was Annie, one of the first black female millionaires.
Escape slavery in Metropolis, move to Peoria where ain't nobody stopping her. If it plays here, it plays where you get it poppin' at. All the way up to St. Louis where the college at. Annie, escape slavery in Metropolis, move to Peoria where ain't nobody stopping her. If it plays here, it plays where you get it poppin' at. All the way up to St. Louis where the college at. Annie was a hard worker with ambition, went to Central High School, but she ain't finished. She suffered from an illness that left her bedridden. Her legacy destroyed, so you know the feds in it. We here to bring it back, yeah, it's a dead given. Let's get a roses to the people that's instead living. The first black mayor of my city is a woman. Annie will be proud, yeah, it's proof in the pudding. Madam C.J. Walker, yeah, she really. Yeah, this our town, our nation, our home. Every time you turn around, if you black, they got you on the ground. Or they got you caught up in a jam. We living in the.
Thank you to each and every one of you for taking time out of your Saturday to come down here and a positive vibe and to have a great time. You know, there's one weapon that we all carry with us everywhere we go. Do you guys know what that weapon is? It's called your tongue. Your tongue can be used as a weapon. Your tongue can be used as an enforcer. Your tongue can be used in a positive way. So when you're on the basketball court today, somebody make a mistake, don't use your tongue in a negative way. Say something positive and uplift them. And if we can continue to take a positive tongue with us in our communities, we can help change the way that people are looking at young people, the way people see us as we walk and maneuver throughout our community. So whatever you do, keep a smile on your face, and keep smiling and smile and smile and share positive words.
As Dwayne mentioned, positivity is contagious. And all of us have an opportunity to continue to increase the positivity not only in our own homes, in our own communities, but throughout Peoria, Illinois. So I just want to first also thank Joe Corey and War Muhammad for all of their positivity, their consistency, promoting positivity, promoting peace, promoting putting the guns down, teaching the youth that there's another way to do it to be successful. I also want to thank our Peoria firefighters who put their lives on the line every single day for this community. Let's give it up for our Peoria firefighters. And as you continue this journey through life, and you start thinking about career paths and things that you want to do, please consider firefighters. They not only fight fires, but they respond and are the first responders on any type of medical emergency, whether it's something at your house, a car accident. So we really appreciate the work that our firefighters do. But I want to encourage you today, everyone here, young and old, just to continue the positivity, continue to promote positivity, continue to promote peace. Don't feel like you have to give in to any negativity, whether it's on social media or in person. We love you. We thank you.
Gotta stay motivated. Yeah, you know they hate it.
Gotta stay away from the gangs and the drugs. A lot of things came in the name of the plug. Fame only came with a change of a slug. Gotta use your brain in the name of the love.
Yeah. GMP, PVO, it's the remix.
We got the
Say 24 hours up in the day. Same obstacles come up in the way. You think this a game I'm not finna play. What you say? Say 24 as if you was woe. Don't make no excuses and lose control. Say
every day I'm blessed. Yes. Wake up in the morning. Hey, feeling good, feeling great. I said every day I'm blessed. Wake up in the morning, make the bed and say a prayer. Hop up in the shower, brush my teeth, do my hair. Don't need to be stressed. I got air in my chest. My life has a purpose. Today will be worth it. Feeling good, feeling great, you wanna go? I ain't afraid of nothing. Oh my God, excuse the negativity. I see you a liability. You can miss me with that energy. Positive vibes, no in between. You ain't afraid of nothing. My name is RJ Griffith. You can follow me on all social media platforms at RJG Music. My website is rjgriffith.com. My nonprofit Positive Vibes Only website is positivevibesonly.org. If you like to check out more of the music that I would have performed for you all, you can check me out on all streaming platforms under RJ Griffith. I'm not coming to this area, but I will be on a Color Purple musical tour coming soon in the fall. And then I'll be heading back to London and doing a US tour for a musical. We will be stopping nearby Peoria next year. So please tap in with me on my social media platforms. Thank you, Warren, Joe, and Don't Start, and all you amazing people for having me out here.
gotta stay away from the gangs and the drugs. A lot of things came in the name of the plug. Fame only came with a strange of a slug. Gotta use your brain in the name of the love. Gotta stay away from the gangs and the drugs. A lot of things came in the name of the plug. Fame only came with a strange of a slug. Gotta use your brain in the name of the love. Gotta stay away from the gangs and the drugs. A lot of things came in the name of the plug. Fame only came with a strange of a slug. Gotta use your brain in the name of the love. Gotta stay away from the gangs and the drugs. A lot of things came in the name of the plug. Fame only came with a strange of a slug. Gotta use your brain in the name of the love. Love is everything, the most powerful weapon known. Stay away from hate, it devours your flesh and bones. You don't need to join the gang, your power essence is home. Be smart, you could be a prince kindly watching the throne, or architect building pyramids with nothing but stone, or a legislator regulating the use of a drone. It's the best collaboration since Google merged with the phone. Don't start, be a leader, you Caesar and this is Rome.
Don't start, oh yeah, you gotta be smart. I'm saying everybody needs to learn to play their part. Don't start, now be a leader at heart, so you can show your friends how to play it smart. Don't start, be smart. Don't start, be a leader.
Love is leadership, my father created all. The captain of the team, his air inflated the ball. Gave you life, told you live it without breaking them laws. Be smart, use your mind, the snake is up in the fog. From my dogs, I'ma lead the pack while you running with wolves. I'm thinking, run the country, you still stuck in the hood. Gotta lead by example, build mansions up in the woods. Our leaders been dismantled, they sent informants like hoods.
Hey, don't start! Don't start! Don't start! Don't start! Hey, don't start! Don't start! Don't start! Don't start! Everybody look to me. Oh, now we gotta go.
This one over here.
Okay, now you ready? Right here. Don't start.
That deal with youth that's dealing with any type of bullying, depression, you sad, then Bernice Gordon, you go back there, you get some information from her, you give it to your parents, and she is wonderful with talking to the kids and helping out. So we want to thank all of our vendors, Bernice Gordon, Knockout King, Robert Bale back there, They teach you self-defense. They teach you how to stand up for yourself without a gun. Because you don't need a gun. Remember that. If anything, you just need to know how to defend yourself. We don't like hurting people. We don't hurt people. But you are able to defend yourself at all costs. Don't never let someone just hurt you. You have the right to defend yourself. Always remember that. And the Knockout King, Robert Bell, them back there, they're some of the best. We're talking about they have their kids in the Junior Olympics. This ain't just no ordinary KOK. This is the real KOK, Knockout Kings. Then we got Jade in the back. Give it up for Jade, everybody. Jade is also doing a lot for the community. Her tables back there in the pig. Make sure y'all get information for y'all and your parents. When I tell you, these organizations are here to provide the tools that you need to survive in this world where they really don't want y'all to survive. Did y'all listen? Because remember, you don't get nothing if you ain't paying attention and listening. And we got people all the way around the room that's watching and see who's paying attention and listening and taking these messages serious. Serious. This is serious. We do this because we care about our lives. We lose $2 million every day to drill music and this gang culture, trying to convince y'all to do things that you're not supposed to be doing. Who in here want to be a leader? Put your hand in the air if you're a leader. Leaders don't follow people when they know somebody's leading you to do something wrong. Remember that. Remember that. What makes you a leader is knowing when to lead and knowing when to follow. That's what makes you a leader. And we don't follow people rapping and talking about killing each other, do we? No, we done with that type of behavior. Matter of fact, we're here to show y'all like RJ from Positive Vibes Only, but you can look up that man music online. He really is doing big things, and our goal is to show you can do big things in this music without making music about killing each other. All of our Stepping Forward Together brothers, Denise McQuarter back there. You know what that moolah is, right? Well, Denise can teach you how to get that moolah, how to save it, how to stack it, how to invest it. Guarantee you she can help all of y'all. Make sure y'all talk to Denise and get information from her, because learning how to invest and save your money is real important, especially for a lot of us that like to spend big, right? Yeah. Right. So she will teach you how to invest your money. Darius, he's an African-American architect in the city of Peoria. You ain't gonna find too many of those. Give Darius a big hand here with his team, the architectural design group, and my other friend Paul Corey. But we want to thank all our sponsors from Standing for Your Rights, Walmart, Elevate, Unlimited Insurance, Hy-Vee, Positive Vibes Only, La Gondola, Sescu, Stepping Forward Together, God's Music, Darren and Hood, Country Financial, Total Income Tax, Advanced Medical Transport, Pink Blossom, and Stephanie Catering, who brought the tacos. Thank you all to our sponsors. We would not be able to do this.
The captain of the team is air inflated the ball. Gave you life, told you live it without breaking them laws. Be smart, use your mind. The snake is up in the fog from my dogs. I'ma lead the pack while you running with wolves. I'm